you knew it wouldn't last. Not in panic, not in breaking, just a quiet from the past. You were standing in the answer before either of us spoke. There was nothing left to argue, nothing left that we could hold. I saw it in your eyes then, not believing but the care. Like you didn't wanna hurt me, but you couldn't keep me there. You didn't fall, you didn't shatter, you didn't lose control. We just reached a kind of truth that night could withhold. We chose to let it end, not because we didn't try, but because we saw the damage in the things we could hurt. We chose to let it end while it still meant something real, before love turned into something we would struggle just to feel. I remember how you breathed in before you let me go, like you were holding on to everything you couldn't show. And I wanted to deny it, wanted one more reason why, but the truth was in the silence, not in anything we'd say. Sometimes love is not about staying, sometimes leaving is the grace. Not the kind that feels like winning, but the kind that leaves a trace of something that was honest, even if it couldn't last. Something that was gentle, even as it moved to pass. We chose to let it end with no anger, no regret, with the kind of understanding we would never quite forget. We chose to let it end before we lost ourselves, before we turned into the people we once needed help from. And it hurts in ways that don't show, not the kind that breaks apart, just the kind that settles slowly in the center of your heart. I still feel you in the spaces where we used to overlap, in the way I almost call you before I remember that we are no longer that version, we are no longer those names. We are something that existed but could never stay the same. We chose to let it end while the love was still alive, not because we stopped believing, but because we couldn't thrive. We chose to let it end with our dignity intact, and that might be the only way to honor what we had. And if someday I remember, it won't be with any blame, just the quiet kind of knowing we were brave enough to change. Not every love is meant to stay, not every story paints, but some of them are beautiful because of how Don't smile like that, I'm already losing control. You haven't said a single thing, but you're taking over my soul. I tried to keep this casual, just another passing day. But the second that you looked at me, everything just slipped away. There's a spark I didn't plan for, there's a pull I can't ignore. Now I'm thinking about tomorrow in a way I didn't before. You say something small and simple, I replay it in my head. Every word feels like a secret that I don't quite understand. There's a rhythm in this tension, in the space between our hands. Like we both know something's coming, but we're scared to let it land. So stay here in this moment, right before it turns to more. There's a sweetness in the waiting I've never felt before.
더 기다려야
And I
합니다.
don't wanna rush it, don't wanna break the flow. This feeling right between us is something we should let grow. You lean closer with
만화가 필요합니다.
I can feel it in my chest. Every breath becomes a question, every glance becomes a test. I don't know where this is going, but I don't wanna look away. There's a chance inside this silence that I'm scared to throw away. Half sung low and close, I don't usually get like this. I don't read into a smile, but something in your presence makes me wanna stay a while. Not a promise, not a label, not a word we have to say, just a quiet understanding that we're drifting the same way. So stay here in this moment, right before it turns to more. There's a sweetness in the waiting I've never felt before, and I don't wanna rush it, I don't wanna break the flow. This feeling right between us is something we should let grow. No loud declarations, no need to define, just your eyes meeting mine, and somehow that's enough to make everything align. There's a beauty in uncertainty, and not knowing what's ahead, but still choosing to be closer with every word unsaid. If this turns into something, I'll be ready when it does. But right now I kinda like it, being only just us. No pressure, no expectation, just the way your fingers move, and the way my heart keeps learning every little thing you do. So stay here in this moment, right before it turns to more. There's a sweetness in the waiting I've never felt before, and I don't wanna rush it, don't wanna break the flow. This feeling right between us is something we should let grow. Low spoken ending, don't call it love yet. Let it breathe a little more. There's something beautiful in standing at the door, not walking away, not stepping inside, just feeling this moment right here.
아니 세탈 돈이 없다고? 이런 모건에 먹는 가서 걸어가요.
어서 오세요. 뽀님 들어오신 것 같은데.
아 어떻게 알았지? 우리 하고 있는 거?
Stay here in this moment, right before it turns to more. There's a sweetness
오랜만이에요.
in the waiting I've
왜
never
성시경
felt
목소리야?
before, and I don't
다
wanna rush
그렇게
it,
얘기하던데.
you don't wanna break the flow.
가?
목소리가 그렇다고 그러던데요?
Something we
모르겠어.
should let grow.
MJ가 그런 거예요. MJ가.
아,
제가 아까 우리 길드에서 가신다고 하신 분 더 있었는데
네, 천천히 가죠. 뭐 저기 그
네.
아까 누구지? 그 어디 버스 계신다고 하시. 롤하느라 바쁜.
If I
뭐
asked you
하시는구나.
now, you'd hesitate, and that would be enough.
아, 제 목소리요? 진짜?
Because you don't still
저
care, but because
언제지?
it's
그
not the same love. I can see
진짜 오래된 것 같다. 그죠?
진짜 그 예전에 4대 다니고
you're already gone.
언제야?
Not in distance,
별로 안 하긴 했어요. 마이크를 그 뭐지?
just in where your
렌직도 그냥 안 하고 막 했는데.
and I could reach and pull you closer. I could say the words
렌직을 근데 너무 다녔었는데
I know what that
성공을 한 번도 못 봤어요.
was, and I know what that would mean.
네? 뭘 못 봐요?
It would
성검.
turn into something
음.
heavier
근데 요즘 보니까 성검 되게 잘 나오는 것
to
같은데.
hold. It would break the part between us that is still somehow.
길리에 딜러 몇 분만 더 있으면 되겠다.
뭐 금방 모이시네요
To even if
맞아요. 굳이 뭐 막 빡치게 갈 거 아니라서.
I won't ask you to stay, not because I don't care, but because I see the truth in the way you're no
또.
longer.
택일 있으니까 금방
You don't
가니.
need to say it clearly. I can feel it in your breath, in the pauses that
아,
제-
이래서
제-
딜러를 해야 돼.
전 최고의 물건만을 쓰고 파는
데드작 하실 거예요? 지금?
that you've already set free.
해야죠.
편안한 여행.
Not because I'm giving up, but because I finally see
만원 금 있어요?
저 망원경 갖다 팔아버린 것 같은데.
that love is not about
이제 안
현재
한다. 안 하니까.
when the other lets it go.
제가 화살도 없다.
It's about the quiet courage to release what you can't hold, and I would
아, 근데 아침에 오전에 너무 허무하게 방심해가지고
I would rather let you leave me.
근데 그
제가 동굴로 돌진하자고 해서
가끔씩 그렇게 듣고 해야 또 이렇게 또 재밌고.
그러니까 그 진짜 하코라는 걸 잊어버리고
맞아요. 이게 그 자꾸 안일하게 될 수밖에 없어.
Just letting go in time. I won't ask you
외부 구인해야 되나?
even if it breaks me slow, even if the nights ahead are harder than I know. I won't ask you to stay 'cause I loved you.
사장님이 줄기 하신다고 하신 거죠? 그럼 줄기 둘?
저기를
There's a kind of love
그
그
이제 한 번 더 있구나? 두 번? 교탐?
kind that begs for
저기 제드장만 저기 한 두 번만 하시고
just the kind
돌아가면서 두 번만 좀 하면서
wasn't meant to last this
꼽진이 뭐 선입하신다고 했어요?
to matter. Even as it fades away,
같이 가님? 꼽진이?
carry what you gave me without needing you to stay, without turning what we were into something I betrayed.
멍멍
Cause the love I feel is all,
망원경이
and I won't reshape
망원경 하나 만들어야 될 것 같은데.
저 지금 들고 가고 있긴 해요. 뭐 폐관 끝났네. 빠르네 폐관. 자기 데리고 가면 되겠다.
sometimes love is quiet enough to walk
그냥 용맹 어깨.
그 성검 쓸 분, 성소금
그러니까 그거 성수검 먹을 분이
먹을 사람이 없는데.
time you touch your head I forget what I was going to say to you I was trying to play it cool keep it light and keep it slow
네, 초대픽 양꾼. 그러면은 7명으로 가도 되겠는데?
근데 지금 제드작을 빨리 해야겠죠?
It's just the way you move around every little thing you do turns my whole world
왠지 나올 것 같다. 그 알코르 태양 주스.
that smile right there. There's a feeling in the moment, floating softly in the air. And I don't wanna rush it, don't wanna scare it away. Let me stay right in the second with the words you don't say. You reach over for my drink. Sit like it's your own. I pretend I don't notice, but I'm already overthrown. There's a spark in every glance, there's a rhythm in your tone. Every joke becomes a signal that I'm not here alone. Half sun low and playful, I don't usually fall this fast. I don't read between the lines, but the way you look at me now feels a little too defined, like you're saying something quietly without making any sound.
우성이 아저씨 오면 되겠는데?
Somehow I understand it every time you're around. So don't say anything, just keep that smile right there. There's a feeling in the moment, floating softly in the air. And I don't wanna rush it, don't wanna scare it away. Let me stay right in the second with the words you
그 부탱님 누구시죠? 꽃지님?
껍질님이 부탱. 아 이게 웃긴 게 한 번에 두 가지를 못 해요. 아 이 나이를 먹으니까 한 번에 두 가지를 못 해가지고
아, 한 번에 두 가지.
빌드에 뭐 이런 거를 뭐 막 못해서
feels brand new, like the night is leaning toward us just to see where we
그러니까 막 긴 말이 한 명 와버리면은
take my hand.
이게 바보가 돼버려요.
I won't pull away at
어쩔 수 없어.
I've been waiting for you.
나이를 먹으니까 점점 그렇게 되더라고요.
Not a promise, not
흐흐흑마님이 더러운 얼굴이 흐흐흑마님이었구나.
but I think we both can.
풀이네.
와, 역시 스톤길드.
역시
Just keep that smile right there. There's a feeling
아우성님이 만렙 달고 안 가신 것 같은데 혹시 흑마님 줄기 때문에 오신 건가?
with the words
그냥 듣기만 하시는데.
don't say. Low spoken ending. You don't have to tell me, I can see it in your eyes. This kind of moment doesn't need to be defined. Just stay here with me just a little while longer. We don't need a name if the feeling
이렇게까지 갈 수 있겠는데?
getting stronger.
충분히 가능할 것 같은데요.
저는 드라키는 안 해봤는데.
이렇게 개 쉬워요.
드라키 아닐 텐데. 그 드립.
지금은
With a word
일단요 어느 정도로 하셨길래. 드라키 아픈데 되게 그 화보도 먹어야 되고 화보도 없는데.
데드작 어떻게 해요?
대상
성공?
진짜?
put it back down slow. Like my hands remembered you, but my mind said no. It's always
저도
like
망원
this
경기.
after midnight when
일단
the world gets thin.
깜치님이 먼저 하신대. 만화경
Every
드렸어.
quiet corner
그러면
I don't need a reason.
나도 선입을 안 한 것 같은데.
Just the weight of missing you the wrong time.
선입이 신유 있고
I could hear your voice so clearly.
잠깐만 신유가 제일 그거죠. 몰라.
Like my heart still knows the number better than
줄기랑 신유.
줄기 2명, 필비 하나.
오케이.
첫 찾기가 몽글님이 첫 찾기고 꼽지님이 용맹 어깨.
우리 풀파예요?
아닌데? 풀파 아닌데? 9명인데? 초대 드렸는데?
네,
법사 한
제가
명만 더 있으면
네.
거기까지 가야. 잠깐만.
There were nights you'd answer softly, like you've been awake from me. And the way you said my name made the dark feel easy. Now I hold that kind of memory, like something I can't use, like a door that stays unlocked, but I still refuse.
원래 기사가 계셨군요. 기사 키우셨구나. 언제 키우셨지? 본 것 같기도 한데.
몽글님 한 번도 못 봤을걸요?
니네 인장.
빨리 군장
니네
보고
인장
말. 아니 아니 검사하지 말고 빨리 들어가서 그 제드나 찾아요.
아,
아니 왜 빨리? 아니 나배 군장을 검사하고 있어.
원래
빨리게.
기사가 제일 재밌네.
I won't call you tonight, even if I wanna try. 'Cause I've learned that missing you doesn't mean I should reply. No, there's a difference in the feeling between love and what we had, between holding something real and holding something we can't have. And I feel it in the stillness, in the way I let it pass, in the way I choose the present over something from the past. It's not strength, it's understanding. It's not pride, it's just the truth. Some things don't come
한 명이
back
비는데?
together,
누구지?
no matter what you do. And I'd rather sit here quietly with everything I feel than to break the distance just to make it seem more real. So I let the moment fade like I know I need to do. And I learn to sit with missing without reaching out to you. I won't call you tonight, and maybe that's enough to prove that what I felt was more than just a rush. I won't call you tonight, even
응?
though
다 된 건가? 우리 자기가 해줬네. 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 일곱 여덟. 뭐지? 맞네? 역시 우리 자기.
자, 다음 누구 드리면 될까? 제드
저주세요.
실패.
저주세요 저.
You're almost here, I can feel it. Like the air is shifting, but every second feels electric. Don't even know how to calm it down. I've been counting all the days, marking time without a sound. But tonight it all comes rushing, every moment turning loud. There's a spark inside my heartbeat. There's a rhythm in my chest. Like my whole world's
작고한테 귀 뽀뽀.
getting ready for the rest. So don't slow down when you get close. Don't hesitate at all. I've been waiting in this feeling right before the moment comes.
그게 온 거구나. 읽어준 거구나.
Perfection, I just need you walking.
바타라고 바뽀한테
Feels like
저 여덟 개
뽀뽀.
뽀뽀.
아니 아 진짜 씨.
look everywhere. Will we laugh the same as always, or be quiet at first? Will I try to act composed?
아, 예전에 필기 나온 거 아직도 쓰고 있어요.
Will you see it in my eyes that I never went away? Yeah. Have some low and
파티에
steady.
들어올 수 없습니다.
Don't
오
think I'll
좋네.
play it cool.
쌍필비도 쓰던데.
I don't think I even can. You've
뭐예요?
been
누가 하나
living
쭈?
in my thoughts
금방
longer than
한 명 누가 하나 쭈? 누구였지?
Now the distance is dissolving. Every mile losing weight. All the waiting
오.
turns to something as I stand here at the
아우성님. 오케이. 아우성님.
네.
slow down when you get close.
올부공.
Hesitate at all. I've been waiting in this feeling right
그죠?
before the moment calls. And I don't need perfection. I
이거
just
봐요.
need you walking in. Every step you're getting
오케이.
feels like
다 여기 있는 거죠? 누구 소환해야 될 분이 있나요? 있죠?
there's a sound.
소리 없는 아우성님 지금 스톰이신데요?
Only thing I notice is the rhythm
어 그러네.
of my feet. Getting closer
뽀?
to that second where our timelines reconnect.
방금 뽀?
Where the silence
아 아니요
누구죠?
저
누구세요?
우리 자기
아 자기?
우리 자기
might stop and lose my
아 오랜만에 마이크 켰는데
pause on everything that's left.
다시 끌 예정 선풍기 때문에
Reach me, I won't need to say a
아니 우리 자기
everything.
나는 진짜 거짓말 하나도 안 보태고 난 남자인 줄 알았는데.
네?
남자인 줄
아.
알았어.
아 그래요? 어디가?
아니 근데 약간 그 아이디가
아
약간 여성스러운
아이디가.
아이디들이 많긴 했는데 하는 스타일이나 말하는 거나 이런 게 약간 남자인 줄 알아가지고 제가 맨날 자기 하고 막 장난친 건데 일부러.
아닌 것 같은데 아 마이크 끌게요
아 키셔도 돼요?
네
노가리 까면서
그게 아니라 지금 선풍기 때문에 이거 잡음 들릴 것 같아요
전혀 선풍기 바람이 소리가 들리지
에?
않아요.
아니 지금 저한테는 계속 깜빡거리고 있거든요 이거 말 안 해도
하여튼 답답해서 키신 거잖아 지금. 내가 하는 꼬라지가 지금 답답해.
아 그게 아니라 그게 아니라 지금 그 뭐지 하여튼 그런 게 있어요
알겠습니다.
네
다
그렇습니다.
들어오셨나 근데?
네 다
디코방이?
들어왔어요
아.
디코방에는 지금 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 여섯 일곱 여덟 다 들어왔어요 네 다 들어왔습니다
네 버프할게요.
I used to wonder if I chose it wrong. Those turns I made without much thought.
아 저 잠시만요 이거 경량으로 바꿔야 되죠 버프 때문에
If I could only see
1파티네
there were nights I stayed up late, replaying things I couldn't
어?
change. Trying to find a
이거
better way inside my
파티 조정 제가 해드려도 되나요?
But sitting here it feels
저 그냥 야냥으로 갈게요
not something I need to untangle. Just something I can look at gently without pulling it apart. I remember how it felt back then. I'd be
어차피 렌직이니까 그냥 대충 가죠. 뭐 파티 뭐,
네네.
뭐 시너지고 뭐고 뭐.
제가 대충 조정해놨어요
해골 저 가고 X각 바꾸고 튀고 갈게요.
didn't see the roads ahead. Just moved in.
지금 말씀하신 분이 몽글몽글님이시죠?
네,
안녕하세요
Maybe that's
우리 예전처럼 디코도 하고 같이 인턴도 가고 그렇게 하면 참 좋을 텐데 그죠? 요즘에
There's a quiet kind of peace in
디코도 안 하고 그러더라고 보니까 길드분들.
디코 하던 사람들 거의 아이스 블라스트 간 거 아닌가?
맞아요
아,
맞아요.
맞습니다.
I can see the younger version of me.
저기 돌진이었나?
땡겨.
아, 제가 진짜 너무 오랜만이어가지고.
폴링.
잠깐만, 잠시만요. 활,
화살이 없어?
아니요, 화살 있긴 한데.
돌진 박아도 되긴 해요. 상관없어요.
You did what you could back then, and that has to be enough.
잘못 눌렀어. X 좀. X 좀.
뭐야?
됐어. 하나 더.
Don't feel the need to change it. Don't feel like I lost something. Just something that became a part.
그렇게까지 갈 수 있겠는데 한 명만 더 이렇게 하면
근데 리딜이 될까요? 저는 그렇게 리딜을 안 해봐가지고.
It's like everything has found its way into a shape that
입니다.
I think that's what I've been missing. Not a different past.
뭐 드럽게 리딩할 게 뭐가 있어요.
Just letting me sit with it without needing to explain. If I could go back to that moment, I don't think I'd change a thing.
몽글님?
Because it was all
네?
빠른 진행 좀.
because it brought me.
아, 지금 제가 좀 오랜만이어가지고.
Just something that belongs to me without needing to fit. And in this quiet
다들 딜이 괜찮으신 것 같아요.
comfort than I expected. Not from changing what is past, but from finding
다들에서 그 이상한 애 한 명 빼주세요.
네.
아 지금 여기 사거리 안 나와가지고 혼자서 막 삽질하고 있는데. 어떤 애를 쳐야지 딜이 될까?
그냥 그 뒤에서 활 쏘는 척 하면 돼요.
아 근데 여기 있으면 계속 맞아가지고 스트레스 받아서 그냥 안에 들어갔더니 여기서 있을까 그냥?
그 돌진 맞는 거는 어쩔 수 없죠. 맞아줘야지. 양꾼이.
아직 준비되지 않았습니다.
근데 진짜 오랜만에 오는 것 같네.
settling down. Like they found somewhere to stay. The chair holds more than just my weight.
저는 아주 초집중하고 있어요.
Carries everything I didn't say. And somehow that feels easier. And holding it on my own.
잠깐만,
I didn't notice how much I brought
갈게요.
until I started letting go.
물이 안 먹어진 거였어. 씨 가만히 서 있네. 물 먹고 있는 줄 알았는데 물을 안 먹고 있네. 맨날 조종만 하다가 이거 못 해먹겠네. 씨.
Like they don't need to be solved to finally feel less heavy. The room doesn't ask for anything, just lets me sit without a reason. And in that space I find myself breathing a little slow now.
벽에 탄 하시고
자기 아까 그
여기 다
자기 아까 그 선입 그거 해놓은 거 있죠?
네, 있어요.
네, 이따가 띄워줘요.
자동입니다.
그 자동도 돼요?
아니요, 매크로. 매크로가 아니라 복사 아까 해놔가지고 안 지워서. 컨트롤 C, 컨트롤 V.
고고.
다 들어오세요.
네.
왜 이렇게 귀엽냐? 와. 너무
설마
귀여워.
본 건 아니죠?
너무 귀여운데.
아닙니다. 아무도 못 봤을 거라고 믿습니다. 아무도 못 봤을 거야. 본 사람이 없을 거야, 분명. 이거 첫 찾기.
제 건가요?
너무 싼 게 나왔네.
축하드립니다.
축하드립니다.
내가 첫 에픽이구나. 알코올 태양.
제가 첫 에픽 아니에요?
그러면 그 입찰한 것 좀 그거 뭐야 해봐요.
아니 누구지? 그
아니,
8개 맞는데?
아니 해봐. 그러면 누가 그러면 내 거는 뭐야? 잠깐만.
뭐 하신 거예요? 자기 거 다 말해 보세요.
아니 잠깐만.
그 줄기가 2명인데 줄기가 누구예요?
줄기가 한 명이네. 그러면
저기
흑마님이
와드님 호랑
그러면
와드.
뽀님이랑 와드님이 줄기고.
흑마님이 탑이고 제가 원래 첫 에픽이었는데. 그리고 용맹 어깨는 누구예요?
꼽지.
그럼
꼽지님.
몽골님이 찾기고 필비
필비는
뭐지?
깜씨님, 아우성님이 투어검. 그러면은 이게 8개인데 4개 없잖아 지금.
그러니까 어떻게 된 거지? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉? 9개 맞는데? 아닌가? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷,
8개네.
다섯, 여섯,
1, 2,
일곱,
3,
여덟.
4.
8개네. 8명인 줄. 9명이네. 지송.
맞다.
그래서 어쩌하실래요?
저는 잠깐만요. 그럼 저는 그거-
그러면
먹을 거 있긴 있어요. 먹을 거 있긴 있어요.
뭐 있어요?
신유?
네? 신유?
신유?
알겠습니다. 그럼 신유로 해놓을게요. 강제로 입찰. 저 8명인 줄 알고 8개 계속 맞는데 했는데.
나도 8명이라고 생각해서 9명인데.
9명이네.
왜 8명이라고 생각했지?
9명.
죄송합니다. 이거 어쩔 수 없어요. 그 나이 이슈라서.
범인은 송 기사님이었다. 이게 이제 제가 처음에 긴 말로 첫 에픽 해도 돼요 했더니 해도 된다고 하셨잖아요. 그래서 난 계속 첫 에픽이라고 생각했는데.
근데 아까도 말씀드렸지만
네.
제가 그
나이 이슈. 예.
한 번 두 가지를 못 하기 때문에. 그래서
배 아파.
막 긴 말이 오는데 다른 길드 분들한테 막 긴 말이 오는 거예요. 막 물어보더라고요. 뭐 다른 거. 그래가지고
근데
three,
저희 길드 아니에요
two,
다. 몽글님이
one.
다른 길드예요?
대상이 없습니다.
아니 그냥 저 캐릭터만.
그쵸.
길드.
부캐죠.
네.
저만 이제 그 길드 안
그게 아니라 다른 캐릭은 저희 길드죠. 그쵸? 그런 거 같은데 아닌가?
맞아요.
수상으로 하신 거예요?
에?
파티 찾기.
아니에요. 이거 다 우리 길드 사람.
그래요?
네.
I can see the days behind me now, not as something to return to, just as quiet pieces of the past brought me to this point. What comes next can take its time, doesn't need to
아 나도 그 다른 공대장님들처럼 막 멋있게 이제 막 리딩하면서 하고 싶은데 한 번에 한 가지 일밖에 못 해가지고
무드 하려는데 자꾸 여기 모닥불에 부딪혀가지고 취소. 아 어리버리해서 큰일 났네.
그건 아무도 못 봤어요.
와드 사제님이 봤어요. 걸렸어.
Sometimes enough is already here. The quiet doesn't feel empty now. It carries something I can trust.
여기 역삼 오거든요. 용?
네네.
용부터. 벽에다 붙어요. 벽에 붙어. 어디로 가? 시야 안 나오는 데로 가면 어떡해.
아 맞다. 여기 대기 끊길게요.
오케이.
If things begin to change again, I'll meet them when they come. Not before, not then. Just in the way they arrive. Because I learned to trust this place, this quiet way of being.
요거 잠깐 쾌 좀 할게요.
Just letting the moment carry me without needing direction. And when I finally stand to leave, I won't feel like I'm letting go. Just moving forward gently with what has already settled. There's nothing left to hold or change. Nothing unfinished.
처음 본다. 그 쾌하는 거.
갑옷이 어디 갔지?
As I let it be as it is.
어? 여기 혹시 갑옷 같은 거 없나요?
응?
죄송해요 이거 잠깐만요. 갑옷이 있어야 되는데 뭐야 되나? 아 이걸 찾아보지 않아가지고
몰라요. 한 번도 해본 적이 없어가지고 어떡하는지 모르겠어요.
일단 진행하시죠.
뭐예요 그게? 그 방어구 제작 그 대가 뭐 이거 이런 퀘스트예요? 무슨
네.
퀘스트인지.
그 뭐지? 저기 다른 거 있어요.
저거 조심. 날라감. 튕겨 날라감. 조심.
여기 그 입구 쪽에 계시면 안 돼요. 이쪽으로.
실시 안 나오고.
그러니까 이쪽으로 저기 누구지? 도정님이 계셔가지고 이쪽에 제가 땡길 때 그쪽으로 가시면 여기 잠깐 또 대기 이 앞에 거.
Somehow you made it warmer just by standing there beside. I've known moments that felt close to this, but they faded with the day, like reflections in a window that just quietly slip away. But this stays a little longer. This feels different when you're near, like the feeling doesn't vanish, it just settles deeper here. So I don't try to rush it now.
안 날라갔죠?
네.
위에 있죠? 위에 있으면 됐어.
제가 쾌를 못 해가지고 네.
아니
아쉬워하겠다.
어떻게 하는 건지를 몰라서 일단 요거 위에 들어가요? 어떻게요?
네, 들어와요.
말을 하고 들어가야지. 들어가면 어떻게 해. 용 온다 용.
네.
I've spent time avoiding this, keeping distance in my
됐고.
mind. But something in your presence makes that distance hard to find. Not because you asked for more, not because you pull me through, just because it feels so natural to be understood by you. So I don't try to rush it now, I don't try to understand. There's a rhythm in this silence that I'm learning not to plan. And I don't need to name it to believe in what it does. It's the way it grows between us, it's the way it slowly
발 조심.
There's a shift in how I see things, and the way the hours pass. What used to feel like empty space now feels like something that lasts. Not because it's guaranteed, not because it's always clear, but because it keeps returning every time that you are here. If I look too far ahead, I might lose what this could be, but right now it feels just to have you next to me. Not a story I've completed, not a line I've fully read, just a page that keeps unfolding with the words we haven't said. So I don't try to rush it now, I don't try to understand. There's a rhythm in this silence that I'm learning not to plan, and I don't need to name it to believe in what it does. It's the way it grows between us, it's the way it slowly was.
아우.
This is how it begins, not all at once, not in a way you can
까비
point
까비.
to, just something that stays a little longer each time, until one day you realize it never left. No, I don't try to rush it now, I don't try to understand. There's a rhythm in this silence that I'm learning not to plan, and I don't need to name it to believe in what it does. It's the way it grows between us, it's the way it slowly is. You're sitting right across from me. There's enough to hear breathe. But something in the space between us feels wider than it used to be. We talk the way we always have, seem but underneath it there's a quiet neither of us tries to name.
조금만 더 모으면 우리
Notice how you
그
hold your cup,
불그룹 갈 수 있겠는데?
not the way you did
빌드 파스로?
something small is shifted in the rhythm of
그거는 20인이랑 좀 다르잖아요.
there's nothing wrong, I can point to the way it did.
말렙이 그렇게 많아요?
Just something softer,
충분히 될 것 같은데.
without asking to be seen. I remember when this felt easy, the silence didn't carry me, when just being here together was enough to fill me. Now every pulse feels different, not uncomfortable, just aware, like we're both listening
이렇게
for
점프.
something that doesn't quite arrive. I wonder if you feel it too. This distance that isn't far. This way of sitting side by side. Slowly drifting. It's not something you can fix tonight. No, something worth
거기 들어가시면
just so that
진행은 제가 하고.
거기 입구 쪽에 계시면은 안 좋아요.
Not forcing what once came easily to return the same way again. If I look at you a little longer, I still see what I always did. Just lay with something quieter that I'm only now.
저번에 그 누구야 큰개님이 한번 막 했었잖아요. 길판 느낌의 쾌팟 이렇게.
네. 그 줄거를
근데 저 있었거든요. 사고 나가지고 사람 많이 죽었어요. 그때 그 녹파템 뭐 다 상관없다고 해가지고 안키 1렘이랑 독해만 한다고 안키 1렘이랑 그리고 줄그룹 갔는데 어디 박쥐에서 터져가지고
아니 근데 박쥐에서 그게 터지는 게 말이 안 되는데.
옆무리가 애드가 됐어요. 누가 뭐 한다가 그래가지고 애드가 됐는데 막 이렇게 왔다 갔다 하니까 자리를 못 잡아가지고 힐러님 한 분이 옆에 붙어 있었고 도적들 그 피 낮은 도적 해가지고 신기님인가 사제님인가 한 명 죽고 도적들 4명인가 하여튼 꽤 많이 죽었어요. 다 해가 5명 정도 죽었어요.
거기 박쥐 거기가 사고 많이 와요. 원래.
네,
아니 근데
그래가지고
터지거나 이러면은
근데 그것도
응.
보면 그러니까 이제 사고가 날 수 있는 구간인데 오 조심.
근데 또 좀 잘못하신 게 화보를 먹을 필요 없다고 얘기를 하셨어요 처음에.
그러니까
아니,
그게 원래 그러니까 먹을 필요가 없어요 원래는. 그러니까 잘하면.
근데 다들 쳐보면은 화보를 먹으라고 해야지 먹을 필요 없다고.
아 그치. 그러니까
선생님
다들
약간 그 안일하신 게 특징적으로 있으신 것 같아요.
초행이
그래-
많으면
인터넷에서도
혹시 모르니까 먹자 이렇게 얘기를 했어요.
그 여기 입구 쪽에 계시지 마세요. 제가 짐 찍고 풀리게 돼가지고 나오세요. 여기 그 삼씨님하고
아주 무두질 하신다고 있는 거.
무드요? 도정님 두 분 나오세요. 그냥 나오시고 무드세요.
아우성님도 지금 디코방
그러니까
들어오신 거 아닌가?
짐 찍고
아우성님도
풀링에 대해서 이쪽 거기 입구
네.
쪽에 계시면 안 돼요 원래.
아우성님?
아우성님?
디코 안 들어오셨? 아 우리 디코 8명 우리가
우리
8명이라고.
9명인지
아까부터
모르고
우리 9명인데 자꾸 8명이라고 생각하고 있어. 자기를 빼고 세고 있는 거지 지금.
아니 그게 처음에 저희 8명인 줄 알았잖아요. 근데 디코에 8명 있으니까 우리 다 들어왔어 이렇게
맞아.
한 거라.
맞아.
여튼 그때 되게 좀 그랬던 게 처음에 안키 1렘 잡으러 프린낙스 잡으러 갔는데 그 쫄 구간에서 한 점으로 뭉쳐야 되잖아요.
그렇죠.
근데 디코에서 그런 얘기 안 해주셔가지고
아 그냥 다 안다라고 생각을 하신 건가?
아는 사람들은 그냥 뭉치는데 그 약간 옆에 있고 그래가지고 힐이 되게 힘들었는데다가 저는 근데 힐러로 안 갔지만 제 찐이 힐러로 갔는데 약간 되게 당황해가지고 제가 그 여기 뭉치시라고 막 말하고 옆에 있는 사람한테 긴 말해주고 막 그랬거든요. 근데 그거 재수 없으면은 한 방 맞으면은 그냥 못 가잖아요. 2대 맞으면.
근데 진짜 넌 잘할 자신 있어요.
그래가지고 그 뒤로 공대 안 하겠다고 하셨잖아요.
아 이게
Take another night without you. I won't call you even when it's true that the only thing I do is still belong to you. And it builds up in my chest like a truth I can't confess. Every word I never said finds its way back again. There are things I wish you knew, things I never never showed to you. Now they sit inside my mind with no place left to find. I could say it all tonight, let it out, just make it right. But I know that even then I just fall apart again. Because love like this won't end. With a call I try to send, it would only pull me through back into the loss of you. I won't call you even when I break, even when my heart can't take another night without. I won't call you even when it's true that the only thing I do is still belong to you. So I leave it where it stays, in the silence, in the space, in the words I never say, in the way I walk away. And if one day it feels right, if the time returns the light, maybe then I'll let it through. Every word I
아직
say
곡을 외울 수
for
없습니다.
you. I saw you standing where we used to be, like nothing ever really for a second I forgot that I don't get to come back to you. You turned your eyes and looked like you didn't know what you could say. And in that silence, clear and slow, there was something we both knew. We didn't need to speak it out. Every answer was already found in the way we stood apart, holding everything inside our hearts. I could see it in your face, every feeling we couldn't replace. But we both knew deep inside there was nowhere left to hide. It's too late to stay, even if we want it now. Even if we try somehow, we can't go back again. It's too late to stay, even if it still feels right. Even if we hold it tight, we know where this will end. I almost stepped a little close, like I did so long ago. Like I didn't lose my place in the warmth of your embrace. But something stopped me where I stood. Not because I didn't want to, but because I understood what it means to lose for good. There are things we cannot fix, no matter how close we get to it. No matter how we try to bend, what has already reached its end. And it hurts in ways I hide, even standing by your side, knowing this is all will be just a memory in front of me. It's too late to stay, even if we want it now. Even if we try somehow, we can't go back again. It's too late to stay, even if it
5,
still feels
4,
right.
3,
Even if we hold
2,
it tight,
1.
we know where this will end. And I wanted to say your name, like it would change everything, like it would rewrite the past, make this moment somehow last. But the truth was in your eyes, we were only saying goodbye. Even though we didn't move, even though we didn't choose. Sometimes love is not enough when the time has already cut through the life we tried to make, leaving what we couldn't take. And I felt it breaking through every part that knew you, every memory we made, every promise left to fade. It's too late to stay, even if we want it now. Even if we try somehow, we can't go back. It's too late to stay, even if it still feels right. Even if we hold it tight, we know where this will end. So I turn without a sound, leave the place we once were found, with a love that still remains, but we'll never be the same. And I know when I walk away, there's a part of me that stays in the life we close, not a sound that breaks the air, just a feeling that you're there. I move around like I'm the same, like I don't call out your name, but every step I take alone feels like something I've outgrown. There's a space you used to fill, now it lingers quiet and still, not enough to make me fall, but enough to feel it all. I don't cry the way I did, I've learned better how to live, but that doesn't mean it's gone, it just learned to carry on. When the room is still, I feel you close, in the silence no one knows, in the breath I barely take. When the room is still, you come through, in the things I used to do, in the habits I can't break. I don't reach for what we had, I don't let it pull me back, but it stays in softer ways, in the rhythm of my days. There are moments I just pause, without needing any cause, like my heart remembers you before I tell it not to. And I wonder where you are, if you've traveled just as far from the place we used to be, or if you're still close to me. But I stop before it grows into something that I know I can't carry like before. I can't open that same door, so I let it pass me by, like a thought I don't deny, but I never let it stay long enough to lose my way. When the room is still, I feel you close, in the silence no one knows, in the breath I barely take. When the room is still, you come through, in the things I used to do, in the habits I can't break. It's not love the way it was, not the fire, not the cause, but a softer, quieter trace that I've learned to let in place. And I think that's how it stays, through the nights and through the days. Not a weight I have to fight, but a part that feels just right. Even though you're not with me, even though you'll never be, there's a version of us still, in the room when it is still. And I don't try to erase every line, every place, because
최고의 물건들만
would mean losing something true. So I let it live this way, in the quiet, in the gray. Not a pain I have to heal, just a truth I choose to feel. When the room is still, you remain, not in loss, not in pain, but in something I can keep. When the room is still, I'm okay, in the calm, in the way I have learned to live with me. I didn't think I'd feel this way again, like something quietly pulling me in. Not the same as it used to be, but something soft inside of me. I try to keep my distance still, protect the parts I couldn't heal, but every time you look my way, it makes that distance fade.
내가 도울 일이라도
There's
있나?
a hesitation in my breath, like I'm not ready
몸
to
조심하게.
forget all the things I've been through before I even look at you. But something in the way you stay doesn't try to take too much away. It just lets me slowly be in a space that feels like me. Maybe I could try again, maybe I could let you in. Not the way I did before, but a little something more. Maybe I could start to see what this feeling means to me. Not a rush, not a race, just a step I choose to take. There are moments I hold back, like I'm scared of what I lack, like if I move too fast guess the wrong, I'll lose the place I've just begun. And I don't know where this goes or the things I need to know, but I feel it when you're near. Something shifting, something clear. You don't ask me to pretend, you don't need to understand every piece of what I've been before I try to let you in. And that's what makes it feel so new, not the same as what I knew. Something calm, something true, something I don't have to prove. Maybe I could try again, maybe I could let you in, not the way I did before, but a little something more. Maybe I could start to see what this feeling means to me. Not a rush, not a race, just a step I choose to take. If I let my guard come down, if I stop looking around for the things that might go wrong, maybe I could just be alone. And in a moment like this, in a quiet kind of bliss, not because it has to stay, but because I feel this way. And I know I'm not the same as the one who felt that pain, but maybe that's what I need to finally be set free from the fear of what could break, from the love I couldn't take, from the past I try to hide that still lives somewhere inside. Maybe I could try again, maybe I could let you in, not the way I did before, but a little something more. Maybe I could start to see what this feeling means to me. Not a rush, not a race, just a step I choose to take. So I won't run this time, I won't leave it all behind. If this feeling wants to stay, I might let it find its way. Maybe this is how it starts, not with open, reckless hearts, but with something soft and true, slowly leading me to. Told myself I wouldn't fall this way, wouldn't let my heart begin to sway. Not again, not after all I've been through, not for something I can't hold on to. But then you came without a warning sign, didn't try to cross a single line, just a presence I could feel in a way that slowly felt too real. I try to keep a little space, try not to read into your face, but every time you look at me, something pulls me quietly. There's a rhythm I can't escape in the way my heart begins to change. Not too fast, not too strong, but enough to prove I'm wrong. I'm slowly into you in a way I can't control, in the spaces in my soul where I thought I'd never move. I'm slowly into you, not the same as before, but a little something more than I ever thought I'd do. There are moments I hold back, like I'm scared, but I laugh, like I'm standing on a line between letting go and trying. But the way you never rush makes it easier to trust that this feeling might be real, something I don't have to hear. You don't
사정거리에서
ask me to be
벗어났습니다.
more than I've ever been before, and that's what makes it new. But I'm starting to feel for you, and I feel it in my chest, something waking up at rest. Not a fear I have to hide, but a warmth I feel inside. I'm slowly into you in a way I can't control, in the spaces in my soul where I thought I'd never move. I'm slowly into you, not the same as before, but a little something more than I ever thought I'd do. If I let softness in this light that I haven't felt before. In the life I'm moving toward, maybe this is how it starts. Not with rushing, reckless hearts, but with something slow and true, quietly leading me to you. I'm slowly into you, more than I can deny. The way I start to try to believe in something new. I'm slowly into you, in the calm of your voice, in the way I make a choice to stay closer than I knew. So I won't run this time, I won't leave it all behind. If this feeling wants to grow, I will finally let it show. I'm slowly into you, and I think you feel it too, in the way we choose to stay a little closer every day.
Heard your name without a warning, in a place I didn't expect, and it landed like a memory I haven't learned to forget. Not the kind that breaks you open, not the kind that pulls you down, just a quiet kind of feeling that still lingers all around. I was fine before I heard it, I was steady in my head, but the sound of you returning took that calm and blanket shape. And I didn't try to follow, didn't let it take control, but I felt it moving softly through the corners of my soul. Somewhere between then and now, you became a part of me. Not enough to hold me back, but enough to always be. In the spaces I don't notice, in the moments I don't plan.
다 정해야 합니다.
You're a quiet kind of presence that I don't need to understand. I don't miss you like I used to, not in ways that make me stay. I've grown into something different, I've learned how to be okay. But there's pieces that remain, in the habits I still keep, in the way I pause and nothing, in the thoughts that feel too deep. And it's strange how time can carry what we thought we left behind, turning sharp and heavy endings into something more refined. Like a song I used to know that I don't play anymore, but if it finds me in a moment, I still feel it at the core. Somewhere between then and now, you lost the way you had. You're not something I'm holding on to, you're not something that I like. You're just part of how I changed, part of how I came to see. And not every love we live through has to stay to set us free. I don't wonder where you are now, or the life you chose to build. I don't need to trace your story to feel everything we feel. There's a peace inside the distance that I didn't have before, like I finally understand it without asking for more. And I think if I saw you again, it wouldn't break or rearrange, it would just be recognition of a life that learned to change. We would stand inside the moment with no need to redefine, just two people who
만화가
once
부족합니다.
mattered in a quiet passing time.
somewhere between then and now. You became a softer truth, not a question I keep asking, not a shadow I pursue, just a memory that fits me in a way that doesn't stay, but reminds me who I was before I learned to walk away.
좋은 물건들이 아주 많아요. 잘 가요.
I don't think I'll take it with me tonight. All the thoughts that follow me here, I can feel them settling down, like they found somewhere to
무엇을
stay.
도와드릴까요?
The chair holds more than just my weight. It carries everything I didn't say. And somehow that feels easier than holding it on my own. I didn't notice how much I brought until I started letting go. Not all at once, not in a rush, just little pieces at a time. There's something quiet in the way things soften when I stop trying, like they don't need to be solved to finally feel less heavy. The room doesn't ask for anything, just lets me sit without a reason. And in that space I find myself breathing a little slower now. I used to carry things forward, thinking I had to hold them close, like leaving them behind meant they would somehow disappear. But tonight feels different somehow, not like I'm losing anything, just placing things where they belong without needing to keep them near. I can feel the day fading now, not slipping away too fast, just resting somewhere behind me without pulling me back. There's no need to go over it again, no need to turn it into meaning, just letting it exist as it was and allowing it to stay there. I take a breath and let it fall, not holding on to what it brings, just letting it pass through me without leaving a mark. If I stand up and walk away, nothing follows me out the door, just a quiet kind of stillness that I didn't expect to find. I think I needed this more than I knew, not an answer, not a change, just a moment to stop carrying what I didn't need to hold. There's something steady in this feeling, not strong, not overwhelming, just enough to remind me I don't have to take everything with me. The night feels softer where I am, not empty, just calm, like it's giving me permission to leave things as they are. And maybe that's what this is, not an ending, not a reset, just a quiet place where I can put things down for a while. I don't need to pick them up again, not tonight, not right now, just letting them remain in the space I leave behind. So I sit here a little longer still, not waiting for anything else, just letting this moment hold everything I've set aside. And when I finally stand to
everything fell into place. But suddenly I stopped searching. The second I saw your face, it wasn't loud or sudden, no lightning in the sky, just a quiet kind of certainty. I didn't question why. Like every road I wandered was gently leading here to this simple kind of feeling that suddenly felt clear. So I don't need to wonder anymore, don't need to look around. Every answer I was chasing is in the way you sound. And I don't need a reason that I can't explain out loud. It's just something in your presence that makes me feel so sure right now. You don't try to impress me, you don't try to be more, but somehow every little thing feels stronger than before. It's the way you hold the silence, it's the way you say my name, like you've known me in a lifetime. I can't quite explain. Half sung low and steady, I've had moments that felt close to this, but never stayed this long. Something always faded out, something always felt wrong, but with you it keeps on building, it doesn't fall apart. It's like every piece is settling exactly where it starts. So I don't need to wonder anymore, don't need to look around. Every answer I was chasing is in the way you sound. And I don't need a reason that I can't explain out loud. It's just something in your presence that makes me feel so sure right now. There's no rush to define it, no pressure in the air, just the calm inside the moment, knowing you'll be there. Every plan feels a little lighter, every thought feels more aligned, like the future found a rhythm that finally fits in time. If I think about tomorrow, I don't feel that usual doubt. There's a steady kind of comfort that I don't wanna live without. Not a dream that might disappear, not a hope that feels unsure, just a quiet kind of knowing that keeps growing even more. So I don't need to wonder anymore, don't need to look around. Every answer I was chasing is in the way you sound. And I don't need a reason that I can't explain out loud. It's just something in your presence that makes me feel so sure right now. Oh, low spoken ending, maybe it was always leading here. Every step, every turn, all the things I didn't understand, starting to return. Not as questions, not as doubt, just as you. And the way it all worked out, I don't need to wanna, don't need to look around. Every answer I was chasing is in the way you sound. And I don't need a reason that I can't explain out loud. It's just something in your presence that makes me feel so sure right now.
I didn't think much of it back then. Just another day we talked about, like something that would come again, without needing to be held. You said things I didn't quite hear. Not because I wasn't there, just because I didn't know how much they meant at the time. It was easy to let it pass, to think there'd always be another chance, another moment just like that, where I could say what I meant. But time has a way of moving on, without asking if you're ready yet. And now I'm sitting with a thought I didn't know I'd carry this far. I remember the way you paused, like there was more you wanted to say, and how I let that moment slip without stepping any closer. It wasn't fear, not exactly that, just something I didn't recognize, a quiet feeling I didn't name until it was already gone. And now it feels so clear to me, not loud, not overwhelming, just something simple I can see in a way I couldn't. I think I cared more than I knew, more than I let myself admit. And in the quiet space we had, there was something I left unsaid. If I could go back to that place, I wouldn't change everything at once. Just stay a little longer there and let the silence speak differently. Maybe I would look at you without turning away too soon, and say the thing I understand now without trying to make it perfect. But sitting here I don't feel regret in the way I used to think I would. Just a gentle sense of knowing what that moment is. Didn't need to become more, didn't need to turn into a story. Just something I can carry with me as a quiet kind of truth. There's a softness in realizing this. Not everything has to be completed. Some things exist just long enough to show you what you didn't see. And even if it stayed unfinished, it doesn't feel like something lost. Just something I understand now in a way that feels enough. I don't know where you are these days, or if you'd even think of that. But it doesn't need to reach you to matter in this way. Because what I found in looking back isn't something I need to fix, just something I can hold gently without wishing it had changed. So I'll leave it just like that, not trying to rewrite the past, just knowing now what I didn't then. I should have said it then.
Used to fill the silence with a voice that wasn't mine, with the sound of someone else, just to pass the time. I thought being alone meant there was something I had lost, like the quiet in a room was a sign of what it caused. But But somewhere in the stillness, something started to change. Not all at once or sudden, just a shift I couldn't name. I stopped reaching for distraction, stopped trying to escape, and let the quiet settle without asking it to break. I'm learning to stay with myself without needing something more, without turning every silence into something I ignore. I'm learning to stay with myself in a way that feels okay. Like I don't need to fill this space just to make it go. There were nights I didn't trust it, thought the calm would turn to hate, thought the absence of a presence was a feeling I couldn't take. But the more I let it be there, without trying to the more it felt like something that I didn't need to chase. And I started noticing the way I breathe alone, the way a moment holds me even when I'm on my own. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it doesn't ask for much, just a steady kind of knowing that I'm enough without a touch. I'm learning to stay with myself without looking for a sign that I'm missing something vital just because I'm by myself. This time I'm learning to stay with myself, and it's changing how I see it. Being whole was never something someone else could give to me. I still remember what it felt like to be held inside a name, to build a world around someone and call it all
더 가까이 가야 합니다.
But I don't feel that kind of pull now, not in ways I can't resist. There's a strength inside the quiet that I didn't know exist. And if someday something finds me, I won't turn it into need. I'll just meet it where I am now without asking it to leave, because I know what I can carry, I know what I can give, and I don't need to lose myself to learn how to live. I'm learning to stay with myself, and it feels like something new, not a place I'm passing through, but something I can choose. I'm learning to stay with myself, and maybe that's the start of a different kind of love that begins inside.
Close the door from a life I couldn't hold, from a heart that felt too cold. I've been lost inside the fear that something real won't stay here. Every time I let it out, I'm standing here with you tonight. There's a different kind of light, not too strong, not too fast, just a feeling meant to last. And I don't wanna run this time, don't wanna leave it all behind, because everything I feel tells me this is something real. I will stay this time, through the highs and through the lows, through the parts nobody knows, through the things we cannot see. I will stay this time, even when it's hard to stand. I will reach for your hand, truth that feels so right. I will stay this time through the highs and through the lows, through the parts nobody knows, through the things we cannot see. I will stay this time even when it's hard to stand. I will reach for your hand and I won't let it leave. If the world begins to change, if the sky feels out of range, we will find another way to remain, to always stay. And if doubt begins to grow and the things we cannot know, I will still be standing here through the silence, through the fear, because love like this is rare. And all the way we choose to care, not because we have to stay, but because we feel this way. And I won't turn away again from the place I've always been, in the heart I couldn't find until you were by my side. I will stay this time through the rise and through the fall, through the silence of it all, through the truth that we create. I will stay this time in the life that we begin, in the way we let it in the love we choose to make. So I'm standing here tonight in this calm and steady light, not afraid of what may be, because you are here with me. And I'll stay through everything, every loss and everything, because loving you like this is the only way.
I didn't plan to think this far, didn't mean to look ahead, but somehow every quiet moment pulls your name into my head. Not in a way that feels like not a weight I have to hold, just a gentle kind of picture, starting slowly to unfold, like a path I didn't notice, now it's clearer as I go, and every step feels easier, with a direction I can know. We don't talk about forever, I don't need to map it out, but there's something in the feeling that moves beyond the doubt. Not a promise written clear, not a line we have to draw, just a sense that where we're going fits with everything we are. So it feels like moving forward without forcing what it means, like the future found a rhythm in the space that's in between. I don't have to chase it, I don't have to make it true, it just forms in every moment that I'm standing here with you. You don't ask me where I'm headed, you don't question what I see, but the way you walk beside me makes it easy just to be. There's a trust inside the silence, there's a calm and calm, like we're building something lasting without trying to prove. Have some low and steady, I've been careful with my thinking, never let it go too far. Something in your presence changed the way I see where we are. Not a sudden shift or moment, not a line I crossed alone, just a quiet kind of knowing that feels deeper than I've known. So it feels like moving forward without forcing what it means, like the future found a rhythm in the space that's in between. And I don't have to chase it, I don't have to make it true, it just forms in every moment that I'm standing here with you. If I think about tomorrow, it doesn't feel unclear, there's a softness in the distance that feels closer than it appears. Not a plan I have to follow, not a step I have to take. Just a sense that we'll keep moving in whatever path we make. And I don't need to hold it tightly, don't need to keep it still. There's a freedom in this feeling that moves exactly as it will. Like the future isn't separate, like it's already begun. In the way we keep on choosing what we've slowly become. So it feels like moving forward without forcing what it means. Like the future found a rhythm in the space that's in between. I don't have to chase it, I don't have to make it true. It just forms in every moment that I'm standing here with you.
I've been holding something in my chest in the quiet moments when I rest. Not a word I could easily find, but a feeling growing over time. It's in the way I look at you, like everything feels clear and true. And every second that we share, there's something deeper waiting. I didn't know if I would go from something right to something I know. Every part of me can see you've become a part of me, and I don't wanna let it fade. Hide behind the words unsaid, because this truth I carry through always seems to lead to you. You're more than I can say, more than words can hold, more than anything I ever thought I'd know. You're more than I can say, in the quietest way, in the breath that I take, in the light of each day. There's a calm in how you stay, even when I lose my way, even when I can't explain all the thoughts inside my brain. And the way you never rush or try to turn it into much makes me wanna let you see everything inside of me. We don't need a perfect line or a reason to define every little thing we feel, because this moment's already real. And I've tried to hold it down, walk away, stay on track, but every step just turns me back into the thought of you. More than I can say, more than words can hold, more than anything I ever thought I'd know. You're more than I can say, in the quietest way, in the breath that I take, in the light of each day. If I open up my heart, let you see the fragile parts, would you stay the way you do? Would it still feel just as true? Because I don't need a sign or a perfect reason why. All I know is when you're near, everything just feels sincere. And I've never felt this strong in a place I belong. Not a passing kind of phase, but a truth that always stays. So I'm standing here tonight in this calm and gentle light, letting all my guard fall through, just to show this part to you. You're more than I can say, more than words can hold, more than anything I ever thought I'd know. You're more than I can say, in the quietest way, in the breath that I take, in the light of each day. More than silence, more than sound, more than something I have found. You're the truth I can't deny, the reason I don't have to try. More than anything I stay, then I'll give it all away.
Nothing feels dramatic now. Nothing pulls me out of place. Just a quiet kind of comfort settles softly in this space. We've been through all the moments, through the shifts we couldn't name, through the times we didn't notice how we slowly changed the same. And now it doesn't feel uncertain, doesn't feel like something new. It just feels like where we ended was always leading back to you. There's no need to hold it tighter, no fear of letting go. There's a balance in this feeling that already seems to know. Not a question left unanswered, not a path we have to choose. Just a quiet kind of presence that we're never gonna lose. So we're still here, still us, not because we tried to stay, just because it kept on building in a natural kind of way. And I don't need to say it every time I feel it through. There's a steady kind of knowing that always leads to you. You don't ask me what I'm thinking, you don't need to understand. There's a calm in how we move now that doesn't need a plan. Every silence feels complete, every word lands where it should, like we finally reached a place where everything is understood. Half sung, low and warm, I've had moments that felt certain, but they faded over time. This is different in the quiet, in the way it doesn't climb. Not something that demands it, not something we control. Just a steady kind of presence that continues as a whole. So we're still here, still us, not because we try to stay, just because it kept on building in a natural kind of way. And I don't need to say it every time I feel it through. There's a steady kind of knowing that always leads to you. There's no ending that I'm seeing, no edge I have to face, just a feeling that continues at a calm and steady pace. Not a story that we finish, not a line that we complete, just a quiet kind of rhythm that repeats itself so sweet. If I look at where we started, it feels distant in a way, not because it wasn't real, but because of where we stayed. Through everything that shifted, through everything we knew, we didn't lose what mattered, we just grew into the truth. So we're still here, still us, not because we tried to stay, just because it kept on building in a natural kind of way. And I don't need to say it every time I feel it through. There's a steady kind of knowing that always leads to you. Low, spoken ending, nothing changed all at once, it just stayed. And then staying became something we didn't have to question anymore.
I don't feel the need to change a thing tonight. Not the way the hours have passed, not the thoughts that came and went. just letting everything remain. There was a time I would have tried to shape it into something clear, to make each moment mean a little more than it needed to at all. But sitting here without that pull, I find something softer in between, a space that doesn't ask for answers or anything to hold on to. The room feels steady as it is, not waiting for me to decide, just holding everything in place without asking me to move. I can see the days behind me now, not as something to return to, just as quiet pieces of a path that brought me to this point. And what comes next can take its time, it doesn't need to end yet. There's something complete in staying here without looking too far ahead. I don't need to gather every thought, don't need to make them all align, just letting them pass through gently without asking them to stay. There's a calm I didn't expect, and not trying to control it all, just allowing things to be in the way they naturally are. I used to think I needed more, some clearer signs, some stronger sense, but now I see it differently. Sometimes enough is already here. The quiet doesn't feel empty now, it carries something I can trust, not loud or certain in its shape, but steady in a way that stays. I take a breath and let it settle, not holding on to where it leads, just noticing the way it moves without needing to follow. There's nothing missing in the space, nothing I need to search for, just a moment that exists.
안녕하세요. 잘 가세요.
If things begin to change again, I'll meet them when they come, not before, not with a plan, just in the way they arrive. Because I've learned to trust this place, this quiet way of being here, without needing to turn it into something more than what it is. So I stay a little longer still, not waiting, not holding on, just letting the moment carry me without needing direction. And when I finally stand to leave, I won't feel like I'm letting go, just moving forward gently with what has already settled. There's nothing left to hold or change, nothing unfinished or unclear, just a calm that stays with me as I let it be as it is.
We don't have to say a thing, this moment says enough. In the way we sit together, in the quiet, in the calm. There's no rush to fill the silence, no need to chase a sound, just the rhythm of your breathing and the peace we finally found. It's not something we imagine, not a dream we have have to chase is right here between our hands in this simple kind of space. So stay right here with me. Don't let this feeling go. There's a warmth inside the